Okay. Have you think about the big enterprises you see, the big companies, uh, the big businesses you see around, the big names you hear when you talk about entrepreneurship? You wonder about where and when and how did they started. I tell you, all of them started in the mind. Welcome to another session of our mentorship session here at Global Resource Center. Now, today, let us reflect about the start of businesses. Where do entrepreneurs begin their journey? We would want to discuss maybe who's an entrepreneur. That is very basic. Everybody understands who's an entrepreneur, someone who wants to, create a business, who wants to create a value, and in exchange for that value, receive uh, another value. Now, let us think about where do every entrepreneur start from. Every entrepreneur begin their journey from the same plane, from the same place, the mind. The mind of an entrepreneur is the most important aspect of the life of an entrepreneur, because that is where the entrepreneurial journey begins from. Everything an entrepreneur does or is going to do is first conceived in his mind. So the mind of the entrepreneur is the most important aspect of all his life and of all his dealings. Whether it is a big enterprise, whether it is small, whether it is just an idea that you have, that idea point is a very, very important point in the entrepreneurial journey, because every other thing you do thereafter is going to be determined by how you are able to brainstorm that idea and bring it to life. So, first important point to note today is that every entrepreneur begins from their mind. The extent to which you will go, how far you will travel, is determined by how much you can think. Entrepreneurs are people who spend hours thinking about their idea. Some of us are too busy to think. In fact, as Africans, we are programmed not to even think. We are told that thinking is a sign that you have a problem. But thinking is not just a sign that you have a problem. It's a sign, it's a commitment to the fact that you recognize that you have a problem and you want to solve that problem. Now, as an entrepreneur, you identify a problem within the society and then you want to be able to profile solution to that problem. That requires you to think. So if you have not been thinking, the first place to begin your journey as an entrepreneur is to what? Is to start thinking. Spend hours thinking. Very, very important. Now, moving on from the mind game of an entrepreneur, what else does an entrepreneur does? An entrepreneur is someone who has a skill, is someone who has an expertise. So think about this. Growing up, when you are in secondary school, there is always that sentiment or there is always that understanding that as a secondary school student, you need to have a skill. So your parents want to register you for tailoring, they want to register you for some stuff and all that. So every entrepreneur, apart from having the mind, having the idea, they also have the skill set for that particular idea. So this is very, very important. If you are thinking about starting a business, first of all, you need a business idea. Second, and very, very important, you need a skill. If you have a business idea and you don't have a skill for that particular idea, it is very, very important that you go and begin to learn a skill in that area of your idea. So it is one thing to want to be an entrepreneur. It's another thing to know what you want to do. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe and share this video. I hope you have learned something from this video today. If nothing, remember that every journey of an entrepreneur begins from the mind of that entrepreneur. So today, work on your mind, share this video, and follow us on Facebook at Jomo Resource Center. Thank you
for watching. Bye.